you have this viral YouTube video with like 1.1 million views where you discuss like 13 signs that your childhood is extremely damaging. Do you mind just going over some of the most like crucial of those signs that you had a damaging childhood that people might not realize?
Think of the child who's going through that damaging childhood. Imagine the child going through that damaging childhood and going, are they going to be treated nicely? Are people going to call them names? Are they going to be abused in some way? Are they, what's going to happen to this childhood or to this child? And then apply that to how we might feel as an adult. So when I trip over this rug in here in the hallway, and I go, oh, that was so stupid that I did that. I don't know why I did that. I know that rug's there. Why did I trip on that? Do you think that could be a sign that I may have had a more troubled childhood? Because why am I being uber critical of myself? Well, I just tripped over a rug. I mean, we all do it. I wish I hadn't. But I don't need to bash myself. So being hyper self-critical could be one of those traits of that. Being very kind of self-hating even. Not feeling worthy, self-hating. I think of another example of like a trait would be I really don't know what love is. I don't know what it feels like. I don't know what's normal. I don't know how I would feel it. So all I'm doing is just going by the seat of my pants. And I assume, love is just, well, now here's the words I'm going to use. When I get needy or feel needy and someone meets that neediness, then I'm in love. That would be a sign that you probably grew up in a more toxic or narcissistic or dysfunctional family, because that's not how love works. That's not how you decide if you're in, I hope. Well, I certainly did, but I'm saying that's not the best way to decide if you're in love, is can someone complete me? Well, why do you need completed? Well, maybe you had a dysfunctional past? Because why would you need completed? Do you know that you can be complete and want to be with someone else? A lot of people go, how do you do that? No, but that's what we want to be able to do. I want to be complete and love you and want to be with you by choice, by love, by bonding in a healthy way. But I'm not falling in love with you because I'm 50% a person, you're 50% a person, and now we're 100% a person, the two of us. You don't want 50-50. You don't want a 50-50 relationship. The best is 100-100. And most of us start with a 50-50. Well, I've got all these deficits, so maybe they can fill those in. Yeah, but if I got all those deficits, where did they come from? Typically, there's been a past where those deficits have come there. I haven't felt good about myself. I don't feel confident. I'm kind of socially awkward. And now I'm having this partner, dating her or him or whatever, and they love going out and socializing. Oh, good, they'll complete me. Until you get married or in a relationship, and now they want to go out and you want to stay at home. And they're going, well, I'd like to go out. I mean, we did that when we were dating, but your natural tendency is to not. And now but you got together with them because they were social. But that isn't going to last. And this people will, and they may write into you, I don't know. But they can blame me, okay? Let them blame me. I'm not blaming Brian. You can blame me. The things that you fell in love with are the things that will probably cause your relationships to end. In every relationship, no. In every possible way, no. But it is those things you are attracted to if you're this defective person. If you're looking to borrow self from relationships, that borrowing of self is going to be the very thing that has you exit the relationship. And it is funny because, again, I loved you because you would say, hey, we're going to go out and be with friends. Let's go. And you went with them and you had a good time but that's not your natural. It's what she was doing or making you do. And then later that becomes the very thing. Oh, I just wish you would stay home. Why can't you just stay home? Why do you always have to go out all the time? That was the very thing you fell in love with. Now it's the very thing you don't like. I've been working with relationships for 45 years. I've seen grandparents, kids, and their kids get married. And I've watched the relationships. So I have a little bit of experience of watching how things work. Not all of them are my ideas. I'd like to think I'm a genius, but unfortunately, I've actually tried to learn some things from other people.
Yeah,
and most of what I know is other people have helped me with.